If I were to be critical of the cast of Full House and their characters, I would say foremost that Danny is a really bad conflict resolution person. The reason I say that is because his emotional intelligence is quite low, due to the fact that he really never learns that you can't just yell at your kids or yell at the people who you are around and blow up all the time. Because if you do that, the more negative energy you put out, the more negative the result that you will get back. He doesn't really ever catch on to that, but the show keeps him there for pretty much the entirety of the show. He never really learns, and he only comes to that conclusion that, oh, maybe I shouldn't have blown up at these people at the end of the episode. And there are several episodes like that. That's my main criticism, I suppose, of the characters in this show. If I were to say that this show supplies something good as far as emotional intelligence goes, it's that the conflict is always resolved through positivity. That's actually one of Gottman's key points. Is that positivity? You catch more flies with honey, as they say. So that is the basis of why I believe that in this show there's a lot of emotional conversation being had. There's a lot of family dynamic conversation being had. He is the key figure of the show because he provides so much for these children, because he's always in the shot. He's all his opinion on what's taking place is always called into effect before anybody else's. And I think that's the most ironic part, is that he's the most emotionally underdeveloped person. It's in no way a criticism of him as a person, because I can obviously see where your daughter losing her memory or your wife dying could have a huge impact on who you are as a person, and perhaps stunt your emotional growth. It's a really example of why trying your best may not always be enough.